Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here, welcome back to another Lost Sword video. So I saw a couple of good things happening right now for Lost Sword. They basically released a developer's note, a new costumes, memorial keys, content and Q&A. So before we talk about this, obviously a gentle reminder that tomorrow there's going to be a maintenance. Alright, that's going to be when we're pulling for the next character, Belsi. Alright, so she is going to be the cowgirl featured right here. Obviously, this is for promotion purposes. She's not going to be censored right there. But as you can see, that's a perfect cover right there, right? So you get to meet Belsi. She is going to be a pretty strong fire knight as well, right? So hopefully, you know, I'll try to get at least one copy and see what she's all about. I do think that Lost Sword has been relatively generous in terms of the what is that? In terms of the resources, right? So I feel like they don't have enough characters, or they don't release new characters fast enough for you to worry about not having enough pools and such, right? I feel like Lost Sword has always maintained like at least one character per month, which is going to be somewhat in that consistency of that particular one. But yeah, we'll see how she goes. But with that, let's talk about the developer's notes. Alright, we're going to have a new costumes, like I mentioned, memorial keys, content, etc. So greetings, this is Lost Sword dev team. As promised in our previous developer note, we're back with our second developer's note for October, sharing more images, details and answering questions submitted by our players. So let's dive right in. So first up, we got a new costume, White Temptation. Oh my goodness. So this is a little bit too much if you ask me, but I can see some players might like it. Okay, so a special outfit where Tiamat, the goddess of destruction, takes on a human form out of curiosity for you. Unlike her usual cold and mysterious demeanor, this costume shows a mischievous smile and a more human charm. A rare glimpse of Tiamat as a woman, not a goddess. The White Temptation costume is currently in production, scheduled for release in the final update this month. So this is going to be Tiamat. You know what's the crazy part is? It doesn't even look like her, right? So this is Tiamat. I guess she has a completely different outlook to her, but generally this is going to be her right now in the goddess form. I guess having a human form is going to be pretty cool. White Temptation. Alright, so other than that, we're also going to have this particular one, memorial costume right here, right? Memorial costumes are an evolution of the special boutique costumes, offering exclusive cutscenes and interactive features. Alright, the first featured character will be Eva. So in case you guys are wondering who Eva is this particular girl right here. Right, this is going to be her, and of course, big fan of her right now, but she is going to be one of the few that you can put in the home screen, the latest edition with a huge massive balloons, I guess. So she's going to be the first character with this unique outfit. She looks way younger here, I'm not sure, right? But completely different. I almost couldn't recognize her. Alright, so she is going to be the first one, as you can see. This is going to be the interaction, and of course, very sexy pose. After special interactions with Eva, players can unlock a kiss scene. Oh my goodness. Now, I'm not too sure how that's going to be, because kissing scene might be one of the first few ones we'll ever have in this. I guess I don't see that much in gacha games, right? I guess some do have, but it's quite subtle. So this is going to be one of the first few that will have a special interaction with one character, kissing scene for that particular character. Memorial keys can also be set as a custom lobby, allowing you to interact with Eva anytime once it's activated. The memorial costume system is currently under development, targeting a year-end release. So this one is not coming anytime soon. It's like end of this year, December, right? So let's talk about the Q&A. Let's see what can we expect right here, right? So we've gathered several questions from sword bringers and shared answers directly from the development team. All feedbacks and ideas posted in the suggestions channels are regularly reviewed and discussed. Thank you for helping us improve Lost Sword together. Can Ran replace Galahad in the next pickup banner? Alright, the current pickup schedule will remain unchanged. However, we understand that many players are waiting for Ran. Alright, we plan to hold her pickup event sooner than expected. So I guess they really want like a Ran rerun, right? So Ran is going to be this girl right here. I guess I haven't seen her being in a rerun at all. So that's going to be this girl right here. She is going to be a holy type. So it's going to be quite hard to obtain her. Holy is like pilgrims or like light and dark. In this particular game, generally, yeah, they are going to be harder to obtain off banner, right? Any plans to repurpose Dragon Tooth or Abyssal Shard? Both materials can now be dismantled for gold. There are no additional use planned for them at this time. Okay, that's fair, right? I think that's a good answer. At least we got an answer, not like they're not trying to dodge the question whatsoever, right? If Colosseum ticket limits are reduced in the upcoming rework, we won't be able to test builds and strategies effectively. Rather than simply increasing ticket limits, we are exploring the addition of a friendly match feature so you can test teams and builds with friends or guildmates freely. I like that. I actually like that a lot. So I think a lot of players are worried about the Colosseum ticket limits, which is going to be for the PvP, right? And if they are going to reduce that, that means you won't be able to test certain teams and stuff, but fret not, you will still be able to do that with your friends and guildmates. So at least there's that for the future. It's a wish list system plan. Alright, yes, many Swordbringers have requested it and the development is currently underway. This, in my opinion, is one of the best update or one of the best things that the game could have, right? Because there's quite a lot of characters in the game right now, if you think about it. So to get a specific character, so these are the characters that I don't have, right? I don't have Lisa, no Lilith, no Morgana, no Tristan, Percival, Cersei, and Claire, right? So it's quite hard to get a specific character of Banner. I think Lisa was there like last week or the week before. I should have tried to obtain the one copy, but it would be nice to just collect the characters for the time being. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like right now, right? Ideally, getting like the characters can be a little bit difficult if you are new, right? I get it, right? So some sort of like wishlist system can definitely help elevate that. I don't think they would put holy characters though in wishlist. I doubt that's going to happen. So we'll see. We'll wait and see how that's going to go. Will we be able to use accumulated summon tickets elsewhere? Because summon tickets are a sensitive currency, we're proceeding carefully, okay? So that's going to be very interesting. If we finalize a safe and fair implementation, we'll announce through a developer's note first and gather players' feedback. So this is going to be very interesting. They want to be able to use your accumulated summon tickets elsewhere. Very interesting. Right now, I'm guessing there's a lot of whales that have plenty of tickets saved up. I'm not sure what this question is about, but most likely it's going to be there in the wishlist banner if you have a lot of extra pulls. So that's going to make the most sense. Some raid boss mechanics are too difficult or inconvenient. We are aware that some of it can be frustrating. Our goal is to refine these encounters through a future raid season reworks, ensuring that they remain challenging but enjoyable. Will an adult version of Morgana appear? Yes. You'll be able to meet her very soon. I wonder who asked this question, but hey, big W I guess. So Morgana is going to be this girl right here. I don't really have her, but apparently she's going to have an adult version. Very interesting. I can't wait to see how that's going to be, but she's quite relevant in the story, right? If you guys did follow her in the story and stuff, basically you met her in the first chapter already, right? How often do you add new content? Instead of following a fixed schedule, we focus on improving existing content first, so it doesn't feel like a repetitive task. Major features such as Guild Wars are being developed alongside these improvements. Guild Wars are... I wonder how they're going to improve that, or how they're going to implement that. It's going to be very interesting in the future. Our regular balance patches plan. There's no fixed schedule. The balance team continuously monitors gameplay data and will adjust characters as needed. Will you add option lock feature for equipment stats rerolls? Currently, there are no plans for that, okay? Why does item recovery or compensation related to recent bugs take so long? Due to the structure of our database, verifying logs and restoring data takes time. We're currently working closely with the relevant department to make the process faster. Will you change the rates scaling system? There isn't a plan for the immediate future, but the team is discussing alternate systems such as a time-based difficulty scaling, okay? Bugs appear too often. How is Q&A testing managed? Each update build is sent to the Q&A 1 week before release. We are continuously refining our Q8 process to reduce recurring bugs and improve overall stability. Is there any plan to expand Elemental Stone Dungeons and add more ways to obtain them? Okay, not right now. We are monitoring the feedback for now. Elemental Stone Dungeons can be a little bit tricky. I haven't done my dailies for today, so I can briefly show it. You basically mostly just go to the battle right here, right, and then you farm in a dungeon for this particular one. So obviously it can be a little bit annoying, right? But you know, you're trying to obtain a specific element of the stones, and it does rotate to different elements every single day. I think it can be a little bit annoying. I guess if you have only certain characters or certain elements that you want to build, that can be a bit difficult as well, right? Will there be elemental stone reset system? Yes. Okay, so they are going to plan to do that. Will party rates be revamped? We are adding auto features and plan further improvements to make party rates more enjoyable. Okay. Will we be able to view other players' teams and builds? Unfortunately, we cannot do that, alright? Can we get a feature to consume Stonehenge time offline? It's a complex system level challenge, but our devs are continuing to research possible solutions for update. How large is the development team? We launched Lost Sword with a small team of 20 members, and now we have over 30 developers. Okay, so it's a pretty small team, right? Lost Sword is not like a big group and stuff. I remember Brown Dust 2 having about 100 employees, and Lost Sword having 30. I would say it's pretty good, right? It's pretty good for sure. Our office has recently expanded to better accommodate the growing team and also deliver an even higher quality of service to all sword bringers. So is this the kissing scene that we're talking about forever? That's all for this month's developer note. The dev team is working with great care to ensure this week's update proceeds smoothly. We sincerely thank everyone for the love and support. We continue to share news and communicate regularly through the future dev notes. And I have no idea who this is. A sneak peek. This is going to be a future character, is it? Alright. We'll see. We'll see who this is going to be. So with that, yeah, let me know what you guys think. Overall, I feel like this seems to be a very interesting perspective. Alright, the memorial costume, the wish list, that one I'm really excited for. I guess I just want to collect more characters here, and yeah, I guess just more interesting characters. Hopefully they'll expand upon on that as well. So yeah, with that being said, that's gonna be it for this video. Let me know what you guys think overall of all of these particular things that they announced in this particular developer's note. I can't wait to see more from this game. It is going to be a smaller gacha compared to all the big titles out there that's coming out. We got like, you know, Chaos Zero Nightmare, Stella Sora, like those are like big companies. Lost Sword is just like a way smaller team, I guess. But you know what? I'm still having fun, so I'm still gonna play it for the time being, right? So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Subscribe, give this video a like if you guys enjoyed it. Have a nice day. Goodbye.